Hello, this is Eve Christoph, and this is the Eve's Eden Show. Let's talk about the power of the people to create big change in times of chaos. Well, we have this situation where ducks and cats and birds and okay. The thing is, what we really need to remember is that we need to remember ducks, yeah. So the thing is, I'm sorry. If you think about Gandhi and you think about Martin Luther King and huge movements that made huge differences, even when the ducks were quacking, those were movements in which the people were meditating together as one mind. So the people walking down the street in their beautiful clothes with Martin Luther King had one issue in mind, heart, and soul, and peacefully in their prayerful meditation, the unity of that huge, large group overcame. Same with Gandhi. He's got like thousands of people all peacefully meditating on the desire for freedom. I'm keeping on going because this is our task. With the quacking ducks of the world, we have to find our center and unite heart and mind with that incredible power of the unseen world, the spirit that will do it for us, with us, when we meditate into being the new world. So if you're working in a political arena, if you're working on a campaign and you're feeling hopeless, if you're working for Extinction Rebellion or any of the other big movements that need to happen right now and you feel hopeless, the thing to do is meditate with your people. Get it in your mind what you want. Don't just focus on what you don't want and what you're afraid of, or that will just add power to it. So that's a trick, right? Because you've got to face what's coming, face what you don't want, or else it'll just happen with the people who are keeping that in mind. So to keep in mind what you want is a creative act, it's a spiritual act, and it's also an inner act. So the more we do on the internal realm within ourselves and with other people, what happens, especially with a large group in a mass quantity of meditation on the end result they want, is an overwhelming power rides through the myriad of the illusions, the myriad of the distractions and the manipulations of the world that are going on with factions against each other. When you unite in the common desires that all people have for freedom, for empowerment of their voices, for food and shelter and ability to be in nature, when we know we all have the same kind of needs for love, for education, well, you center with your group and you pray first, you meditate first, you see it first. What is your goal? Now what happens is not only has your heart and mind united, which is a gigantic power in the world, but the spiritual dimension adds to it now. And you're creating from the quantum level of the unseen world, which is where everything really happens anyway first and then manifests. But we get distracted and we think we're so into our cause that we don't realize we've joined the wrong side by our constant focus on the negative paradigm that we're fighting. So, but we don't want to say don't fight, right? Because we know that it was Gandhi and Martin Luther King, these people who really galvanized people to make a change, that did make the change. Same with South Africa. But when there's not enough of the unity of what you want, then right after Gandhi wins, what he wanted to have happen, people are at war. The whole country's at war because too much focus is on fighting. And that is our paradigm, our problem as a human species. We're not creative enough about thinking about the new world. So let's get to it. Let's start thinking about the new world you want to be in. Just take it small, take it specific to your own life. What do you really want to have happen? I wanted to have 2 kitties in Hawaii love me like a mommy. And your miracle is absolutely possible with others, especially joining the thought, joining the meditation. Let's begin now.